Welcome to Keep It at 1,000. I'm your host, John Heights. I'm joined, as always, by my friend, the great Matt Modi. What's up, Matt? It's the second Thursday in a row, dude.
Second Thursday in a row, feeling
Mhm.
good. We were so close last Thursday that it only makes sense to actually get it this time.
Nice. Yeah, you might be the new Thursday guy. If we won this time, that means that we were 3 for 4 last time, and then obviously 4 for 4 this time. So
So
that would be
7 for 8.
good. Yeah, that would be
7
good.
for 8. Yeah.
If you missed last time, all right, here's the thing. Like, people were saying Austin Eckler got hurt. That's why he didn't get it. I'm not in that crowd. He had 2 catches in the first drive or on the first drive, but he didn't catch another ball. And then I think he got hurt kind of late, didn't he?
It was like 3 minutes left, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Something like
So,
that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know that he was getting home had he not gotten hurt, but we hit everything else. I think I had Debo's reception and I had Austin's receptions, right? And Eckler did not get home. Debo did. What did you have?
So I had Jaden Daniels completions and I had Josh Jacobs rushing yards. I will say the Jacobs 80 plus, it's like the opposite of the Austin Eckler thing where he had no shot of getting home. And then his last carry was for like 12 or 13 yards. That brought him over 80. And then that was the last carry of the game. So I can't really say that was super sharp, but it still hit. So I'm not going to, the money still counts all the same. But then, yeah, it was Jaden passing attempts, not completions, just to confirm.
Okay. All right. All right. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. Here's the thing, man. I love a good SGP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I love it. Like I love watching these games with a nice same game parlay going. NBA coming up, so we'll have them every day of the week instead of just now. We have Mondays and Thursdays, which is fine, but kind of like to have them every day. And with
Sure.
NBA coming up, I think the end of next month, we're going to end up with these things every single day. And it couldn't be better. It couldn't be better. If you've never seen the show before, what we're about to do is we're about to make an SGP for tonight's game. Matt's going to give 2. I'm going to give 2. We're going to put them together. That's going to be 4 legs. But here's the thing. It's a lot easier for me to sweep 2 and for him to sweep 2 than for either of us to try and sweep 4 by ourselves. That's just teamwork. People helping people. What do you think, Matt?
You love people helping people.
Yeah, a big people helping people guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go first. How about that?
Sure. So I have 3. So if we end up stealing one, I do have a backup. But I'm going to start with a play that I'm pretty confident has no chance of losing.
Okay. Those are good ones.
Devon Achane, 6+ receptions.
Okay.
So if you look at the 2 games this year, I don't think any running back on the Bills has hit their reception props. You're going to say, oh, they are not a good matchup for this market. You would be incorrect. So far through 2 games, they've allowed the 6th highest target share go to the running back position, 21.6% of the targets. Last year, that would have been number 1. Now, obviously, we don't want to make too big of a deal out of only a 2-game sample size, but last year, with the same coaching staff, the same defense, the same everything, the Bills allowed the 3rd most receptions to running backs. Also included in that sample from last year, Devon Achane himself had 7 and 8 receptions in 2 games against the Bills. Now, 6 receptions obviously seems high, but if you look at every game last year that he played with Tua and including the 2 games this year, Achane has hit 6+ in 9 of 13 games. Again, you have to look at the games with Tua because it doesn't count without Tua in the lineup because it's just a totally different situation. 6+ is not bad. He missed it in week 1, but I'm okay with that because he played 73% of the snaps. Granted, like 73 is high for a running back, but he played 93% of the snaps in week 2. And that's kind of more in line with what we are expecting. So he hit it in week 2. He missed it in week 1, but I just think he's going to get a ton of dump offs. So I'm not sure Tua is even capable of throwing the ball, more than like 15 yards. So he's just going to be a ton of dump offs to Achane. There's no Jonnu anymore. So give me Achane 6+ receptions.
I like it. I'm trying to decide which tight end I want to go with for the Bills. I think
they're both
Dawson
good.
Knox. What's that?
I said they're both good.
Yeah, I think Dawson Knox is going to catch a couple passes. He's way down there odds-wise. So I don't love the 2. But I think that Kincaid might go off a little bit. Like, for him, go off. You know what I mean? Like 30+ yards or something like that. What are you at? -122 with yours. So we got to get to plus 1,000 here. I mean, technically, if we use the no sweat FanDuel bet, we don't even need to get to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we should just if we want to keep it 1,000, but at the same time, they only make you get plus 400. So if you want to go that route, you're fine. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
can.
We'll see what happens here. We'll
Yeah.
go Dalton Kincaid, 30 plus receiving yards, minus 154. I'm pretty sure he's done this twice already this season. He's caught 4 balls in each of his first 4 games. So maybe we should go that route. What's the price on that?
So are we going Kincaid? Oh, I'll build it on DraftKings. So just so we can have the
Yeah.
with the boost, we can see what the boost is.
Okay.
But DraftKings, can you only do like the 40 plus or 30
Yeah,
plus
you
or
do
whatever?
weird stuff on DraftKings. They get weird with you. I mean,
All right,
Kincaid,
so
4 plus receptions. He's done that in 2 games. He got targeted 6 times last game. I don't know that we're going to get like this wild throwing game out of either team unless one gets behind. I think the
yeah,
Bills probably go out ahead and play this game from ahead, which means I think that means Kincaid looks. We get targeted 6 times last game, 4 receptions the game before.
that's
Or do we just go
that's not
not
bad.
2 receptions and call it a night because he's catching 2 balls.
Yeah, well, right now with only these 3 legs and the 50% boost on DK, we're already at plus 900. So we'll easily get to be able to keep it 1,000, regardless of what we have next.
That changes everything. So we're doing this thing at DraftKings then, aren't we?
We might have to.
Yeah.
I mean, the people can do what they want, but if they want to keep it 1,000, then
Yeah, I'll save my no sweat then. That no sweat token. Yeah, I kind of want to water this thing down a little bit. This is a watered down game if I've ever seen one.
sure.
Okay. I'm gonna start building that DraftKings. Sorry, viewers. It happens. It happens. I wouldn't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna get this thing right back on track. 50% boost. Jesus,
Pretty
I'm
big
not used
boost.
to these. Did we use the boost like this last week?
Yeah, but we had a lot of watered down stuff. Like the Debo and Eckler receptions got so nuked, like the odds got so nuked over the course of the day that even with the boost, it was tough to get to 1,000. Different today.
Because I remember having to do Eckler 4 plus receptions, and I did him 2 receptions on my ladder, and that hit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like why did we have to go up so far? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Yeah, I would say Dalton Kincaid catches at least 3 passes. That's minus 240, but like with a 50% boost, we're getting home anyways. And what was your first one again?
It was
It was
8 6.
6 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing all the heavy lifting here. Yeah, Kincaid's catching 3 balls. He's done that in each of the last 2 games. Last game they were just beating the Jets down.
Yeah.
Still got targeted 6 times. I think that underneath stuff's going to be open all over the place. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go Knox 2 receptions. I think he catches 2 balls. He got targeted 5 times last week. So Dawson Knox is not in the game plan. So
Right.
there is that. But I think it's Kincaid. It's just Kincaid, bro. Everything comes up Dalton Kincaid. Everything I look at. Last season, but last thing I'll say about this is against the Dolphins, he went 4 for 32 the first time. I'm sorry, the second time. Very misleading on the second time, though. He was targeted 10 times that game.
It's a lot of targets.
Yeah. The first game, he went 4 for 33. He's catching 3 balls. You know what I mean? That's all we're trying to do here. We got 3. You're up.
Sure. All right. So my next one, I'm going to go with James Cook, and we'll go 15 plus receiving yards for James Cook. It's really low. That's like the first thing that I want to mention is just how low that number is on James Cook, 15 plus receiving yards. To give you guys context for that, so going back the last 3 years, he's gone 15 plus receiving yards in 57% of games. So it's a pretty decent hit rate. It's right now even money at DraftKings plus 100. One game he missed, he had exactly 14. That's frustrating. And 2 games he missed, he didn't even play 40% of the snaps. One time he got hurt. One time was week 18 where they took him out after like the first quarter. So you take out those 2 games in which he just barely played, 60% hit rate, pretty good. And again, 15 yards, it's not like we're breaking records or anything. He cashed this in week 1 with 5 targets. We'll gladly take 5 targets. And yeah, he missed it last week, but as you kind of talked about, that game was crazy. There was like 20-0 at halftime. Josh Allen only threw for 148 yards. I'm not necessarily saying the Dolphins are good, but I don't think it's going to be as gross of a game as we saw last week. And the Dolphins, at least through 2 games this year, which again, you don't want to make too much of a sample size out of 2 games, but all 3 running backs against the Dolphins have hit their receiving prop. Jonathan Taylor in week 1 annihilated it. Ramondre Stevenson, who I didn't even know had hands, was capable of catching. He annihilated it. And even Travion Henderson, who had like 3 holding penalties on 1 drive, he hit his receiving prop. And I'm not a huge, this guy versus this team thing, but James Cook, all 4 games in the last 2 years against the Dolphins has gone over 15 plus receiving yards, including 1 game last year. They played on Thursday night. The Bills blew out the Dolphins, won by 21. Cook still had 17 receiving yards, and he got 50. And he played less than 50% of the snaps in that game. So Cook 15 plus.
I like it. Now the questions we got to ask ourselves. The dog's going nuts, man.
Dogs love it. They love James
Cook. James Cook 15. All right, so here's my problem. I want to go with the rushing number for him too. I think he just runs wild tonight. But we could galaxy brain this thing and take Ray Davis. Buddy. Oh, we got someone at the door. Whoa. My wife doesn't play with the solicitors, bro.
It's all good.
All right, so if we can get to 900. If we were to thread the needle here, Ray Davis, 15 plus rushing yards, but we're calling a blowout. Or we could just go Cook, 60 plus, or we could go Cook 15 plus in the first quarter.
Not bad.
What do you think we want to do? Because we don't have Dawson Knox numbers on DraftKings.
Yeah, they're terrified of Dawson
I'm just
Knox.
noticing that we don't have Dawson. I would go just let him catch 2 passes and we'll just call this a day.
Yeah, so my backup was Dawson Knox. I didn't realize that he wasn't on DraftKings, so obviously that doesn't help us here. I think I'd probably go Cook 15 plus in the first quarter. Like, they're going to establish the run. They always do. And this Dolphins team is not good.
Yeah, I don't think they're good against the run at all. I think that's a great way to thread the needle a little bit. Get some exposure to Cook before they go away, because I'm telling you, I think he is nasty. That's 10-13. Yes, let's go James Cook, 15 plus rushing yards. He is a noted Dolphins killer. Again, 15 plus rushing yards in the first quarter. That's a number on DraftKings. Kind of want to get some exposure to these first quarter lines, but 15 plus just doesn't feel real to me at all. Like when you really think about it, sit down and think on 15 yards in the first quarter. I bet you he carries the ball 5 or 6 times in the first quarter.
Probably.
I mean, I don't like it's a Thursday game. Not a lot of game planning. I know they know the Dolphins. I get that, but there's just not a lot of time for game planning. You line up and run the ball for a little bit. Like you do that early at least. I think we have to do this. It's 10-13 is good. Oh, max wager $5.
That's classic DraftKings.
Yeah. All right, so one more time for the people. Go ahead, and what are your 2?
Yeah, so my 2, James Cook, 15 plus receiving yards, Devon Achane, 6 plus receptions.
Okay, mine are going to be 3 plus receptions for Dalton Kincaid, 15 plus rushing yards in the first quarter for James Cook. $5 will win us, looks like 55-65.
Yeah, that math adds up. Plus 1,000.
Yep. Bam. I like it. I think we just did it. I think we just nailed it. If we do nail it, I think you might be the new Thursday guy.
Sure. I'll gladly take that on.
Just because, I mean, dude, the vibes are high. All-time high. I'm not really sick anymore. I mean, I'm under the weather, but not sick. I'm back. And now we're about to cash plus 1,000 parlay. Things couldn't be better for us. Nice. All right, Modi, tell people where to find you. We got to get out of here.
Yeah, YouTube, Twitter, at Jedi Modi. Dong season's kind of over at this point. Mostly football, climbing ladders. So, yeah, YouTube, Twitter, at Jedi Modi.
Nice. I'm Slop Rules. My channel. Get subscribed. Do it now. Get the notifications on. We do this every day of the week, except for Fridays when we do the Thunderdome, where there's 3 of us building a gigantic parlay. It's nothing but fun. Get involved. Lock in. We will see you all tomorrow for the Thunderdome. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.